Okay, Taurus, this is your reading for the rest of December 2022. It is just a general reading. So I'm not going to just take that one just because I wasn't like completely focused when I started shuffling. But okay, so this is Taurus general reading for the rest of December 2022. What does Taurus need to know for the rest of December 2022? So first we have the Queen of Cups. Oh, and then we have the King of Cups. So, okay, obviously this will not resonate with anyone, or with just anyone, I mean. Maybe, you'll feel like this is a bit unreal. If this is a reading that does resonate with you. It's already looking amazing. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay, so we have quite the, I think, detailed story going on here. And then the Two of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. But, okay, so starting out, like, okay, I'm seeing a lot of different ways this could go. A lot of different messages. This is completely different to the Aries reading that I just did, where it was really like there was one major storyline that was going on for Aries for the rest of December. But so okay, at the start, yeah, okay, so there could be a few different storylines. At the start, it's looking amazing. If this is your storyline, it could be that you and your partner are going really strong, a very intimate, close connection is going on, and you could be an older couple, like in age, or you could have been together for a long time. You may be in your early 20s, but it could be like this kind of past life connection where you've grown like quite intimate and personal, like not necessarily quickly in a toxically quick way, but in a like we kind of just know each other without knowing each other forever in this life, and you've just grown really close to each other. Like there's a maturity there. There's a maturity, like an extendedness of knowing each other, either literally or like literally for a long time over the years, or maybe it just feels like you've known each other for a long time. Either way, it's a very like emotional, deep, personal, intimate connection, and it's like one that you really feel in your heart. Now it could go a few different ways. It could be that like you see each other as like the ultimate the ultimate person. Like they are everything that you wanted to be. I mean, everything that you wanted them to be. And like it could go both ways. You could even feel like a power couple or be talked about as if you are a power couple. And being that it's the cups suit, like it's not just a powerful partnership between anyone. It's like a very emotional, deep, could be intense connection, but I don't get intense in a like a toxic way, or a like insanely heavy toxic way. I'm not getting that. But yeah, with the Empress there, it's like kind of getting this slight feeling that you were meant for each other, like it was destiny, like you're very similar to each other. And yeah, so either of you or both of you could be taking on this Empress energy where it's very feminine and very similar to the Queen of Cups and Queen of Pentacles mixed together. And the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles would obviously show a Taurus person because it represents like the earth suit. And so with the Empress there, I feel like it's just really emphasizing the energy of the Queen and King of Cups together. But on another note, this could be relating to like a third party situation. Just because, like, especially because the Three of Swords is there as well, and then the Nine of Wands, and then also the Five of Cups underneath. And like even with the Seven of Cups, there's like a few different ways it could go. I don't necessarily see like any actual cheating that has gone on, but I do think that there could be an outsider woman who is like has her eye on someone in the partnership. It could be the masculine or male person because the Empress is next to the King. So it could be that this like outsider person could be like has their eye on one person, and then the other person isn't really bothered because she knows that like nothing can get in between this this connection basically. And this King of Cups person isn't like focused on the Empress at all. In fact, it doesn't even have to be like a mistress type energy. This could be like someone's mother, someone's maternal figure who is or a counselor who's like advising or contributing, like collaborating with this Queen and King of Cups relationship. It could be that this relationship is looking to like start their own family and bring in their own child. It could be that you're as a couple you're growing closer like with each other's family or with each other's maternal figures. But so on a different note, it could be that this Queen of Cups and the Queen and King of Cups have both been through like their own struggles. Like the Queen of Cups is definitely, both the Queen and King have definitely been in really vulnerable places in their lives, and which has like exposed them to being hurt and really wounded and scarred in different ways, and even exhausted with the Nine of Wands, like taking on too much of other people's baggage and stuff like that. But with the Queen, I feel like with the Queen and King of Cups together, they've like been able to help heal each other's wounds in a way, just through having such a positive connection with each other. Like through having a healthy connection with each other and developing a healthy relationship, they've been able to heal their own wounds through the relationship. So yeah, maybe some of you like have been going to some kind of counseling together or something like that, or it doesn't have to be formal counseling with a counselor, like a registered counselor. It could be talking to like your maternal figures about your relationship and getting some kind of guidance, or listening to your inner guidance and your intuition. Could be journaling and just like journaling individually or journaling together, something kind of like creative where you get to like the root of your problems, or like your biggest causes for pain from like times where you were vulnerable, and you learn to like communicate or learn how to interact with each other in a more healthy, proactive way. Like overall, I just see this Queen and King of Cups relationship as like a power duo. Like they're just evolving as like a really nurturing relationship couple, like a really benevolent influence, not just to themselves but on other people as well. Just it's like this radiating, shining energy that's like not just healing to the both of you individually and as a relationship, but also healing to other people. It's really interesting. Like I feel like it's a really positive spread for Taurus. Okay, and then we have the Seven of Cups. So could be I feel like it's really talking about like delving into your subconscious. Like even with the Hermit and then the Five of Cups, it's like really diving into your wounds and those kinds of things, like traumas. And like the Seven of Cups is usually associated with fantasies and options, and having more than one thing to choose from. But I'm getting the sense that it has to do with your subconscious wounds and patterns that kind of hold you back. With the Nine of Wands at the center of the reading, it's there's been some kind of battle that you've been going up against, maybe as a couple, and like you're nearly at the end, and you're ready to like put in the last bit of energy you have into this fight. I might get a clarifying card about what this Nine of Wands is representing. Justice. Yeah, so I think it has something to do with just like evaluating what has gone on in your lives. I think that this is a really healing connection and relationship that you're in December. You're really figuring out like what, like the things that have caused you the most pain in life and how to overcome them. It looks like for both of you, you have like your own decent share of like your own pains and traumas, and you're figuring out how to overcome them and like what is the best way to go about it. And it looks like you're both emotionally intelligent people. You're an emotionally intelligent couple. It could really like be things that you've been that have like really kept you up at night or stopped you from sleeping, things that you just keep ruminating on over and over, things that have caused you like mental and emotional pain and has potentially kept you sleep deprived. And could be like staying up late talking with your partner, or like with your family up late at night, because like it is the holiday season. If you're spending time with family, like just like reminiscing and going over things. But there's the two nines in the center, so like something is nearly at an ending. And if this does have something to do with like a third party situation, affair, it could be that you're going over everything that happened and talking about how it made you feel and really figuring out what to do next. And you could be, with the Five of Cups, really sad over what you've lost. Of course, that's understandable. But with the Six of Wands and then the Hermit, it could be that you're finding victory and like empowerment and success through going inward or being alone and just discovering what makes you happy and what is going to serve like your best purpose, your higher purpose, like what is the best thing for you to do, what's going to make you happy. With the Chariot, is really talking about like where do you want to go, or where do you see this relationship going? Is it something that you want to, is it something you think is worth still investing in? Is it something like, is this a situation, whatever you're going through, is it something like within your control and within your power? Do you have the capacity to be able to change this, whatever is happening, change your course of action? Like what is within your power to change that can make you happy and or keep the relationship happy? I think you're really weighing up which way to go. It seems like there's lots of options for whatever this situation is. Something that you definitely want justice for, whether it was a cheating situation or something about like childhood traumas. I think it's something that you want justice and vindication for, because of like how much pain it's caused you. You could even be like at the end of your rope with something, with a person, with a situation. But yeah, I mean, like the horses in this card are going crazy. Like these horses are crazy. And I think this man is like wearing, that's like a Scorpio symbol on his, whatever he's wearing. Which is really interesting because I think the Chariot is typically associated with Cancer for some reason. I mean, the Chariot is like the 7th card in the deck, and Cancer is not the 7th sign, but 7 is the number for July, which is a large portion of when Cancers are born. But there's definitely like a strong water energy, so I know that this is for Taurus, but maybe you have strong Cancer or Scorpio in your chart, even Pisces. Maybe even Pluto or Neptune moon aspects. But it's really interesting. Like, yeah, you may be weighing up whether you want to like still keep contributing to a certain relationship or not. I might just like clarify the Empress. So yeah, I'm like seeing that this is the Empress is someone who's like really possessive. If it is like an external person and it's not like an energy that's part of like the relationship or like inside each individual person, it's someone who's like really insecure. Could be a mother who is like not happy about their children growing up and like starting their own lives or something like that. On another hand, it could be a outsider person who wants to interfere in the relationship. It could be an ex because they are feeling a little bit abandoned and insecure and possessive that they don't have that person anymore. Or it could be that they're jealous that they just don't have what you have with your partner, this kind of relationship that you have. But yeah, there are a few different themes and storylines that are going on here, which is very interesting. Either way, I do see some kind of success happening and victory happening, even if some parts of this month seem a bit dull and gloomy. There can be a type of empowerment that comes along with introspection and really getting to know what's going on beneath the surface and getting to know yourself better. Really like shining a light on what needs to be seen, something that you may have forgotten that happened a long time ago, something that you've never realized before. It could be that you're thinking about a lot of things that have gotten you down in the past, and you want to find a way to overcome that. So you might be like delving deeper, and it could be a thing that someone else has recommended you do. It could be something that you happen to find or discover on your own. But as a Queen of Cups or a King of Cups, like you're definitely interested in the emotional side of life and healing and the subconscious realm and getting to know that side of yourself better. And maybe going back and looking over some of these past memories can be a bit hurtful and depressing, and makes you want to like stand up for yourself, and like in that way it can turn empowering. So I'm like, yeah, I don't see it being like a completely depressing situation, whatever it is that you're going through. I think that by the end of the day or the end of the month, you'll be feeling a lot more satisfied with the information that you have gained from all of the introspection. And this doesn't have to be like purposeful introspection where you're sitting down and meditating, like setting aside time through during the day to meditate and like journal or whatever. This could just like happen accidentally through conversation with someone. Like you just suddenly something clicks to you and you remember something and it just comes to you naturally like that without even trying. And it really makes you think, it really makes you wonder and think about things and like why things have happened. Like you're asking lots of questions and getting to know about everything that has like caught your interest in the realm of like your subconscious and things that you didn't even think about for a long time. And yeah, I think those are the main things that are going on for you, Taurus, for the people that resonated with that reading. If it actually also, if it's not like a romantic or like family relationship, it could be that it could be like a relationship with a counselor who's like you've been seeing more often this December to, I don't know, like maybe help get you through the holiday times and Christmas and everything. So yes, thank you for watching, Taurus.